tidy and ready for the next time?
Los Angeles, it has been a pleasure, but I must pack my bags and leave.
And by pack my bags, I mean just put my laptop in that bag and we're ready to go.
Because it's home time, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially time for me to go home, and today we're going to be trying something new. You might be like, whoa, what we're doing? We're going to be trying a direct flight from LA straight to Manchester, and no messing around with London.
But before we go anywhere, I've got a new package. Sign up Twitch Prime, twitch.tv/Syndicate, free subscription.
This bad boy of a package should be my other... Anything in it? Wow.
Seems like a crazy amount of packaging, but ta-da! Battery case. Wow, this looks like the sketchiest thing that's not going to explode in like 3 seconds. However, I got another iPhone X battery case.
As in case this one that I'm using on my phone now doesn't work. However, this one I'm using on my phone seems great. I've had no troubles with it whatsoever. Always seems to charge. We'll test it when I'm in the UK.
So then, it's going in the bag with my toiletries. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to go.
So next time, LA apartment, I shall be back.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
It's currently a Saturday in LA. Everyone's going out on those scooter things today, having fun and whizzing around together. And meanwhile, I'm going to be sat on a plane for the next 10 hours. This is the good thing though, because I usually would have to do the 10-hour flight to London, then sit around for like 2 hours waiting, and then jump on another flight to Manchester. And all in all, adding the trip to London section on it, it takes about 14 hours to get home. However, straight 10-hour flight home, jump in a taxi, straight to my house, easy peasy. That said, I've never done this flight before or flown with this airline, so I don't know whether the seats are going to be like this, like dead cramped close to each other, or whether it's going to be comfy, so we're just gonna wing it.
The day I leave, gorgeous.
The story of my life, because in England as well, it's been absolutely gorgeous. Everyone's been texting me pictures of them like sunbathing and having little barbecues and picnics and stuff. And meanwhile, I've been in grey old cloudy Los Angeles. I'm starting to think I'm a bad weather omen.
Hey man, if you want yourself a free washing machine, this is literally what people just do in LA. If you don't want something, you just put it on the street. The next day, it's gone.
I swear. Oh
my god, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
If that guy pulls up outside my apartment with that scooter, you better know I'm going getting on it.
I think that guy I just saw scoot away when I re-looked at the app, I think he nicked it.
I just want to have a go at one last scooter before I go back to England, but I guess it's not going to happen. Well, that's not going to happen, and here is me having a sandwich. Yes!
Okay, pretty upset about that being closed. However, oh my lord, yes. This is a win right now. So what I'll do is I'm going to use this to scoot to Starbucks, get some breakfast there, and I get to play on this for a bit.
Yes! I'm so happy right now. Everything's panning out to be perfect this day so far.
I'm going like really slow right now because I'm riding with one hand, but oh my god, I tell you something, I just love these things. Just drove from around the corner, leave my scooter there locked. Come inside and get a coffee. Bye-bye.
Starbucks is nationwide right now.
Oh, God, Starbucks is everywhere, yeah.
Okay, it's now time for the... Did I actually buy a ticket that exists? Because I can't find which terminal Thomas Cook flies out of, so I'm just going to go into International and try and find it. Okay. I am in the wrong terminal. I have to walk to Terminal 5 instead.
Right. I've been told Terminal 5 is where I need to go, so I'm going to just hope and pray that is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I don't see anything that says Thomas Cook on here.
She lied to me. It's Terminal 6. I've now got to walk. Oh gosh.
I should have just read the bloody signs. God damn it.
I guess that's what I get for my LASIK running out, but I tried Googling it. Couldn't find an answer. Asked my Uber driver, he didn't have a clue. Asked the woman who officially worked at the international terminal, she was confident it was 5. Whew, the cheek. The nerve!
Because I'm actually on time and I've got 2 hours to wait before I have to fly, so we should be good.
I'm just here vlogging along and then all of a sudden, I bump into this guy. What's your name again? Andres. He's about to go and join the Navy, or he's joined it. So, I hope it all goes well for you, and best of luck. That's crazy. He just pulled me to one side and was like, Syndicate? And I was like, yeah, what's up, dude? And then I realised his outfit, and I was like, wait a minute, his uniform, sorry. And I was like, wait a minute, are you signing up? Are you about to go and join? And he's like, yeah, I've done all my training in February, just passed, and I'm about to go off to Washington to like carry on with the rest of his army career. Mad.
Okay, now, It's been delayed by 45 minutes.
Gate R65A.
That looks like my kind of people over there. Thomas Cook, economy class, yes please.
At least I made it in time.
Ticket acquired, 64A, seat 41C.
There was no upgrades available, but this flight is super cheap and it's a direct flight, so I'm not complaining. I've never done it before, so let's give it a try. But what that usually means though is I won't really vlog much on the plane, just simply because there'll be someone sat next to me and like either side of me. And then like when I try vlogging like this, they're always like, why the hell are you vlogging next to me? Because we're literally sat like this close to each other, so you've been warned. So my flight's actually delayed by an hour now, which means I could have rode around LA on my scooter, just bombing around, doing my own thing. But instead now I'm stuck at the airport for like 3 hours.
Gate 64A is my destination.
So I guess I'm just gonna kick it on my laptop, play some RuneScape. I'm glad I checked.
If I went to 64A, I'd be going to Mexico. 65A. Okay. Hell no. Them things terrify me. I don't know why, but they just terrify me.
Mother trucker starts walking me to my table. I'm about to drop kick it.
This is my gate.
Well, I've grinded like the past 2 hours of RuneScape, so I think I'm gonna sit at this bar now, grab a drink, grab some food. I went to go and check if the flight was boarding yet, and I was like, can you look after my beer? He said, yeah.
You put a tissue on top of it in case anyone drugged me. That's so nice.
Quite literally necked that beer. I ordered it, and then it was like, now boarding from Manchester, and I was like, oh.
Look at how the British people just flood the gate. Like this is literally as British as it can get. Rather than sitting down in like seats waiting for it, they just flood the gate.
So I'm gonna go sit down, eat my chicken wings, chill out.
It's go time. Here we go. All right, so jumping on a bus drives us to the... I don't actually see any planes with Thomas Cook written on it. Okay, we're just gonna jump on a bus.
We only had to take that bus to the opposite end of the bloody airport.
We actually drove like 5 miles to get here, but we made it, and that is probably the world's smallest plane I've ever been on, going across the Atlantic Ocean. Here we go. Wait, so if I'm sat in C... Wait, where am I sat? Oh, yes. I got an aisle seat, thank God for that.
Yeah, I won't be vlogging this flight. Like, no. It's two people sat next to each other, and we're really close. So again, this is the first ever direct flight I've done from LA to Manchester, and it's so cramped. Like not being like just not like, ooh, I want room. I can just sit there for 10 hours and not care, just listen to music, play games, I'm fine. But compared to flying with British Airways, this is like, and there's a woman sat next to me. So if I start filming next to her, she's gonna be like, what the fuck? She's gonna be like, who am I sat next to right now? So I'll try and vlog, but you've been warned, it's gonna be really awkward. You'll see me be like, rather than talking all loud like I do, like I don't try and speak loud to be obnoxious. I speak loud just so you can hear me, rather than going, so for dinner tonight we're gonna be having this, and then showing you. I'd rather just speak clearly so you guys can hear me, but it's gonna be really awkward with this person, so I'm gonna have to be like, so for dinner I'm having this and this and... I'm sorry in advance. 2 hours later, we're finally going. And for dinner,
We're going for chicken with potatoes, carrots and peas or beans, brownie crunchy, milk, bread, and obviously crackers in it.
I'm willing to give it a shot, but I'm not too excited. It's fine.
Well, I literally had my meal in front of me, we hit turbulence, and it jumped off there without me lifting it. Wow, that's something. I literally looked sideways for 1 second, I just got it, and it was gone.
I've probably managed to sleep for about 5 hours, but I've woke up like every 20 minutes, like without a doubt. So I'm a bit restless.
We've got an hour and 43 minutes until we get to our destination, so not that long to go.
in Manchester, and you want to know something? The weather's better here than it was in LA.
Have you seen this weather? Oh my goodness me, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Has it been like this all weekend?
No, not all. You mean
Oh, really? The weather?
not always.
Oh, thank God. I was saying if it's been like this all weekend, I'm going to be sad. Home sweet home. Look at this place. It's so goddamn summery right now. I'm loving it. It is apparently supposed... Whoa, there's a fat pigeon. It is actually supposed to be raining today. There's not a single cloud in sight, but it's supposed to absolutely chuck it down later today. So maybe having a barbecue, may not be having a barbecue. I guess we're just going to have to find out. But home sweet home. Hello, buddy. You're all right, Steve. You're all right, mate. All right, is the house clean? I was gonna say it should be clean because, like, I think the cleaner's been. Can't recall whether or not Alice has been by partying her tits off whilst I've been away. But wait a minute, where's my TV gone? What the heck? I was gonna walk straight in and play Fortnite on that LG TV they sent me, but okay, guess not. Ah, yes, this is my 19th million letter saying, "Dear Thomas Cassell, your GP has requested that you arrange a phone call consultant with the practice next month because your EpiPen needs to be renewed." If you guys don't know, I'm allergic to wasps and bees, and I have not carried an EpiPen. I know this is really stupid, but I've not carried an EpiPen with me since I was about 11 years old. Just never have. They go out of date after like 12 months, so by the time I ended up needing it or using it, it was always out of date or I always forgot it. Yes, it's better to have it with you than not, but you know what? I'm okay so far, knock on wood. And by the way, straight up, when I mean allergic, I mean like if I get stung by a wasp or a bee, I'm pretty much dead. Unless I get to a doctor's and they shove like a tube down my throat super quick. So the more you know. Hey, there's been left in my fridge. Okay, we have milk, so that's great. Thanks. I'm assuming my dad left that there. Thank you very much. I don't know why there's Dami ramen out here on the side, but I think I might actually eat some of this because I'm hungry, but it's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's no point having a bowl of cereal. I had that chicken on the plane, but then we didn't get like we had the chicken meal, but then we didn't really get like a breakfast thing. We got like a tiny little yogurt pot, but it wasn't really anything. So I think we're gonna have some Dami ramen. Immediately back on a terrible diet. No going out for LA for nice food or anything like that. This is my life. And you know what? It was absolutely delicious. It's good to be back. It's good to be home. But guys, I've just hit the wall. I've literally just hit the wall. Oh my God. Sat trying to edit this video. I had to do a graphics card update on my computer and this and this. I had to uninstall the editing program. I had to reinstall it, all sorts of shit because I just couldn't get the edit done. But it's done now. I'm like able to like get it rendered and uploaded. But the tiredness wall has just hit me straight in the face. So I think I'm going to go to bed for an hour. Remember when I said that last time and I ended up missing my flight to Mexico? Well, I don't have anything to miss today other than a barbecue with Alice and Carl, but if everything goes good, I'll go get an hour's sleep, I wake up, and I'm having a barbecue with Alice and Carl. I'm so tired. Like, I've been up all bloody night. All day. That sleep on the plane, I was awake every 20 minutes. And something I didn't show on the video, by the way, is I couldn't recline the chair. I know it sounds super random, but, like, you can't recline the chair. Like, I didn't even notice until halfway through the flight, because I was in economy, and I was, like, looking at people's chairs, and I was like, there's no one leaning back here. And I was like, I'm going to lean back. And I went to click the button and I realised there wasn't one. So what do I think of the Thomas Cook flight? Just like in a review. If you are flying, say, you know, you got on a flight in the daytime, you're not trying to sleep on it. You just get on there, you've got your own entertainment like an iPad, you take your own food and drinks with you, like literally snacks with you and stuff like that to survive with. You'll be absolutely fine. It's just a transportation system like going catching the bus. But for comfort levels, British Airways, Virgin are definitely the way forward. Yeah, it can be a little bit more expensive. Actually, not too much more expensive. But you know, you get your drinks included for you. You get a better meal. You get a seat that you can recline. The movies on the plane as well. Something you guys didn't see is you have to pay £5 for every movie you watch on the Thomas Cook flight. Whereas you know, like British Airways, you get all the new films, like a massive selection of new films, and you get them all included in your flight. So, for the price difference, the convenience of going straight to Manchester, worth it, 100%. Straight from LA to Manchester. However, we had a 3-hour delay, so I might as well just take the British Airways flight instead. Like, seriously. The convenience is great. The comfort is definitely not worth it. And that's pretty much just that. But I'm going to go to bed, guys. I can't even concentrate. I can feel myself falling apart here. All in all, do I recommend it? For convenience, yes. For comfort, hell no. than, you know, like the little enjoyment of flying, hell no. But if you just need to get from A to B as cheaply as possible and as quickly as possible, it does the job. So thanks for watching. If you're new around here, make sure you click that subscribe button, leave a like rating, ding dong that notification bell. Follow me on Instagram. Oh my god, so many call to actions. I just need to get an outro, don't I? I need to get a little like animated outro or something like that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6 PM for the next daily vlog. So until then, much love and adios.